Well, today I'm doing Vasstinden, which is a 900 metre peak. Unlike yesterday's trek, there's no happy little stroll along a cow track for a couple of kilometres. For this one, it's just there's the water and there's the hill. So I've been walking for about 3 metres and I'm probably already 20 metres up and already out of breath. So this will be fun. There's Norway back in the distance behind the very beautiful power line. Anyway, here we go. See you further on. So I think I'm about 250, 300 metres up Vasstinden. I've maybe been walking for half an hour. It's really steep, but pretty unlike yesterday's walk, all through forests and little meadows and like a view of this fjord all the way up. You can see it behind me. And then have a look behind me here. This little meadow with all the little flowers. Quite pretty. Little purple flowers, some yellow flowers, you know, I don't know, I'm no botanist, but they're pretty. So I'll keep going. I think I'm about a third of the way distance and height wise, so I think I'm making good time. It's going to be really hard coming down. I don't know if you can even get an idea of how steep it is. This is not the steepest part. The first 100 metres was crazy. And the other thing I've noticed, and this was yesterday as well, there's little like threads hanging down, and on the threads there's these little tiny caterpillars, and they attach themselves to you as you walk by. I assume it's not about to bite me. Go away, bad caterpillar. But as long as they're not biting me, they're cute and hanging on little threads. So see you in a while. Well, I think I'm about 400 metres up, which is not quite halfway. The view has just kept getting better and better. You can see Norway. Can I point at it? There's Norway there, that little island. Here's a handy sign showing me which way it is to Vasstinden. It's that way. I was feeling pretty good because I thought, oh, I've done the steep part. I'm nearly halfway. Height-wise, maybe it'll be flatter now, so you can imagine as I rounded the bend, the surprise I got when I discovered this. It just keeps going. And there's snow, although that might be a really fast way down. I might have to sort of ski down on my boots. So 400 metres, here we are. I think I'm about 100 metres below the summit. You can see it up there. When did I last video? I think in the flat bit. So it becomes very rocky after that flat bit in the middle. Ankle twisting kind of rocky. And it's been a bit interesting following the path because there's snowdrifts all over the place. And sometimes the little rocky piles, whatever they are, piles are not visible. You can kind of see one sticking out of the snow back there. There's a very steep side down the right hand side behind that snow over there, and I have to say when I was coming up towards it I didn't realise there was this nice wide bit on the left that wasn't covered in snow, and I thought to myself, oh, it looks about 2 metres deep and melting, might just slip down there. So I was starting to wonder whether I was going to do it all the way, but it's okay. The good thing about this point, suddenly you get a view of the Norwegian Sea. And if you have a look down there, there is Samurai. Much better view than the last one we saw. So I'm going to make the last little dash up there, and I'll see you there. Here I am at the top of Vasstinden, which is a very high mountain, 900 metres, well it's high enough given when you start from sea level. There's the little mound at the top, and if we swing around you can start to see the mountains around us, the islands out in the sea. That one there, that's the rock we went to last night, something like that. If we spin around there, that is Samurai. Amy is right there at the moment. Keep spinning, you see the fjord that we're in, the mountains on the other side. You can see some perched lakes up there which are beautiful, freezing I think. If we look over the other side past that little mini fjord, there's some beautiful frozen lakes here. I've taken some close-ups with my other camera. They're reflecting the snow above them. This is the middle of summer. Doesn't feel that way up here, I've got to tell you. There's some lovely, lovely views across to the valley on that side over there. Actually, behind there. I'll take some shots of them on the way down because I want to get some better ones. But I made it. Going down is going to be the hard part because it's really deep. Okay, here goes up. For my own remembering, I thought I'd film a little bit of the walking down because a lot of people think that it's easier going downhill than it is uphill, but actually, especially when you're on rocks like this, I'm starting on a little grassy bit that I found where I could stop for a minute. But I don't know if you can see my feet here, but every single step has to be carefully managed because, you know, I don't want to sprain an ankle up here. It's really easy to get down on one leg. Here we go, back into the rocks. You never know which one's going to be wobbly. So you can see how far I've got to walk like this. It's past that little crest over there. I'm just going to get some ground like this and walk a bit faster. I'll film a bit more later on when I get to the really steep bits near the bottom. My God, I don't know how I'm going to get down those. I'll be sliding on my ass most of the way. It's kind of the central zone of the trek. Sort of, it reminds me a lot of Kosciuszko National Park actually. Sort of plains almost. I mean, to the extent that this is flat, it's kind of flatter than the rest of it. It's, there's lots of plants, bushes and things like that, and as Mum would call them, these are clearly alpine plants. Arctic alpine plants. So that's my trail along there. That final one I'm a little bit concerned about because it's very, very steep through the bush, through the forest. I think I've gotten used to it now, but it is mildly disturbing when you feel like you could just reach out and touch a town that's about 500 metres below you. I don't know if you can see this little motorboat. Look at this little town down here. Just, where is it? Just there. Up there. All I can see is a rock and then the town with the sea level. So you wouldn't want vertigo up here, I don't think. path. A little bit of walking down the hill. This part, I'll see how it goes. See if you can see just how that's looking out straight. Ground and they grip. The very bottom bit, it's extremely steep. On the map, I'm practically back. If it were flat, I'm 500 meters maybe from the car, but I'm still 300 meters up. So it's I'm exhausted. The steps down are really hard. I wanted to stop here and just very quietly pan around so you could see the beautiful green lush forest and listen to the bird songs. Oh, and the view. Oh, and back here again. It's hard panning slowly. Last stretch, here I go. We are at the summit. Lachlan and Darcy, your ones require videos. So this is me rolling down the hill. Then actually I'll do a Toyota jump first, then I'll roll down the hill. And Lachlan, ow! Oh, what a feeling. Ow! Jesus! Ow! Ow! That's all I can do. It's too much. I hope that was captured because I'm not doing it again.